Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's take a look here. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Wands. This is conversations, back and forth communication, possibly. Something's happening here. Something's moving in the 3D with communication. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Somebody was really trying to get something back together. Somebody was heading towards a reconciliation here because they wanted possibly a marriage to work out, to be brought back together. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I see two people kind of trying. The both of you are headed towards this Ace of Pentacles here. So I do see cooperation if you want. It's at an energetic level, so one of you is trying a little more than the other in terms of the both of you want it. Neither of you you don't know how it's gonna look like. So it's kind of like it's a tryout. It's a let's see if it's gonna work out. Because I see this in the past that somebody was trying to bring it back together. So you might be going over through communication, possibly here. You might be going over a conversation where it's like I have no idea how it's gonna look like, but we can at least try it. So I do see the both of you wanting to try. Now what's gonna happen? I don't know. But the both of you have this intent. One of you, it's like, okay, kind of like a last chance kind of thing, you know? In the immediate future, you get the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. You know what it looks like, the whole thing? Separation, then trying to give it another chance, and then the end is actually coming. One of you really wants this ending, the other one not so much. They're not ready to give this up. And that's the storyline I'm getting overall. But let's clarify. Let's see. Maybe there's something else underneath there. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands for the overall energy here. The Six of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. I feel like this is your person trying to avoid this conversation. Trying to avoid it because I feel like they're in their power here. They know what they want. They might not need too many words to express what they want. Because I don't see them running away from this conversation out of fear or out of not... It almost feels like, you know what? We talked so much that I have a headache. So can we just not talk about it anymore? Kind of thing. You know, because I feel like I was clear in what I wanted. And somebody keeps wanting to talk. This person just wants a more smooth kind of energy where things don't need to be discussed 24/7, and just feeling those things and going with them, you know? So I don't know who this is. It does feel like it's them. It does feel like it's them. Let's see. Let me clarify this Knight of Swords in the recent past. The Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, somebody was manifesting here for something brand new. Something brand new to start, and beautiful and loving. So that this connection can get going again. They were manifesting this, and they were also following the proper steps. They were taking action. I don't know how successful they were. With that Five of Cups being there, this tells me that this person kept on trying and trying and trying. But either they didn't get the results they wanted, or they didn't get any results at all. Let's see this Four of Wands in the recent past. The Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. Something was broken here. Something was really, really broken in this connection. Because there's unhappiness between the both of you here. In terms of you felt it, they felt it, the unhappiness. However, one of you was hanging on to this idea that it can be fixed. And I'm not saying it can or it can't, but one of you was not letting this go. They still had a lot of emotions here invested. At this point, I kind of lost track who's who and who wanted this, but again, one of you was not, and is looking like it's not going to be willing to give up on this so soon. Let me see this Ace of Pentacles in the current situation. And this might be you, the one that's not willing to give this up. The Empress, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. You want this. You want happiness here. You're reaching out. You're open to this. Your heart is open to this. Your emotions are open to this. Everything is open to this. And it's very interesting because I do see the both of you being in your power. I don't see any games. I don't see anything necessarily preventing this from happening in the way you're presenting yourselves with your energies. I do see them on the same page, but maybe not talking about it. Rather, let's just feel it. Let's just shut up and feel it, you know, kind of thing. I do see you wanting this. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. The Five of Swords, the Tower, and the Two of Swords. There it is. I just said I don't see any games in any... Nobody's playing necessarily games, but as much as, let's say you are this Empress, right? The Empress knows exactly what they want. They're not going to go bullshitting people, and, you know, they're going to be straightforward, and they don't have any necessarily, they don't have any kind of attachment to anything because they don't need things or people. They want things or people. There's a difference, right? So if this is you, you might be coming out as a page, as someone that's very shy, very, if you look at this page, not really certain of what they want, you know. It could be the way you're communicating what you feel. It might not be aligned. And then you're coming out as, you know, and that might make you look a little bit deceitful here, a little bit like you're playing, because you're not expressing truthfully how you feel, because you may not be able to fully. There's one thing knowing how you feel, and there's another expressing that. And that's when a lot of people screw up, when it comes to expressing that. because they think it's true, they think it's, but it might not be in the way they say it, you know, and it might make you look deceitful here, and it's going to bring up a little bit of a tower moment here of this person being like, okay, I've had it with so much talk and so much this and that and the other, or whatever it is that you want. It's going to bring out confusion. It's going to bring out a whole lot of mess here for nothing. It might be a something's up with communication here. Something is very off when it comes to communicating here on somebody's part. I think that's the problem here. For the Knight of Wands, you get the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This is them kind of waiting for this period of time to go away so that they can give back to the situation. I feel like this is them. Again, roles can be reversed. But somebody's having trouble with communicating here. Or making themselves understood. I feel like that's the whole issue with this situation. The communicating part. For the King of Swords, you get the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the World. Now, this is clear communication. Whoever this is making it clear that, yes, there are emotions here on both sides. That this is a very powerful connection. But whoever this is saying, I want this done. Why do I feel that this is you? I don't want to put it on you here, but I feel like this is you, the part with communicating. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, the Star, and the Judgment. You need to figure out what you want to do with this connection because you're still hanging on to it. And you need to figure out if hanging on to it so tightly is helpful or not. If you let it go, if it's yours from the universe, it's going to come back. But if you hold on too tightly, on the other hand, that's going to push them away. Which I feel like, again, that could be the problem. Let me clarify the World. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the desire to work on this on one of you's part. One is pushing too much, which is creating an energy of, I don't want this for the other person. So if you are the one that's pushing this, and you might not be doing it physically, you may not even talk to this person. And it's even worse when you do it energetically, because they feel it. And when you do that, it pushes them away. Hanging on to them, being afraid of losing them, wanting things in a certain way, and all of that. And I feel like that's what's happening here. And when it comes to communicating how you truly feel, that's why there's a barrier there. That's why there's a pause for you, if that's you. Because you don't know necessarily that you're doing that energetically. Hanging on to outcomes and being afraid that you're going to lose this person and all of that. That creates a whole lot of an energetic field that pushes this person away. So, I'm not necessarily seeing this as something that's completely done. It could be for some of you. It's more of a take a look at your energy kind of reading, more than anything. Let's see what the universe has. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness right now surrounding this connection, this partnership. Again, it could be a marriage. Showed up a couple of times here for you. A a lot of sadness, a lot of looking in the past, figuring out what it is that they did, what it is that you did, and all of that. It's just, it came out really strong as an energetic game, powerful one at that, and somebody's not realizing that they're doing that. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.